Hello everyone, this is John Crate and we are back in the show with the Detroit Tigers. Excuse me. So let's see, we need to find a farm director. I think we found someone. Power, arm accuracy. Yeah. Dave Roberts. Let's make you an offer, buddy. Yeah, I don't think we're going to find anyone better than that. Exclusive free agents, I think I can let you go. I think I can let both of them go. Because Fulmer, look at this. Look at the guys we have right beneath him on the list. Excuse me. I think we got replacements coming up the ass here. We don't need Michael Fulmer and Mazzara. Like he'd be, I'd consider it. Except we got guys who needs like John Poles needs more playing time. So yeah, I think we can let both of these guys go. And we got Dave Roberts. Thanks. Go ahead and claim them. I do not care. Okay. So let's just take a quick look here at who's out there. Because we're still not super ready to compete. Oh, excuse me. Our pitching isn't built up yet, and our hitting is still not that great. But let's see if we can add a few pieces. Because there's Miguel Sano, but man, I don't really like him in real life. He wants 13.5 a year. I'm not really seeing too many players that would like really help us. Like Byron Buxton, but even then it's like he's great defensively, but he's not much of a hitter in this game. He's an okay hitter. Qualifying offer was made on Judge. Let's take a look here. Who do we have for arbitration? I don't even want to offer you arbitration. I think we can let you go. Okay, so we gotta find us another catcher at some point here. Let's go through the contracts. We've got the money, so I think we are going to extend a lot of these guys out past their to their arbitration, because we can always trade them if we have to, and they'll still be on pretty cheap contracts. So you want 2.3 mil. Wentz has just fallen off a cliff here. He wants... Yeah, he's not worth that amount of money. He is on the 40-man, too. I might just outright cut him. So how many pitchers do we have? We'll have 19 pitchers, so I think we can even just let him go. At this rate, we can find someone with just as much potential and younger and doesn't need to be on the 40-man. So I think we're gonna let Wentz go. And we can find another Jeff Triplett somewhere. Like, that's not that hard. So everybody except for Perez is going to get a contract. Or everyone except for Joey Wentz. No. So we have 17 relievers and 7 closers. We'll extend you out to arbitration, definitely. Probably let you go. And you want a lot to be in the minors. Yeah, and you're only 20. You're 29. I think we can let you go. You have 2 guys named Ernest. You have potential. Let's go 5 years. You only want 1.2 a year. So it'll be 30 by then. We'll see what you can come up with. Oh, you don't even want... There. Yeah, you don't even want all that much to extend for 5 years. We'll give you that. Konfenstein went up to a 63 in one season. Way to go, buddy. Okay, so so we got to get rid of Ernest Cabrera and Brian Baker. Okay, so catchers, his contract is renewable. He went down. I'll still try to renew him here. Let's get a bunch of these guys already. Like James Albert just wants a reliable contract. He's not a bad hitter, so we're going to definitely keeping him around. As for you, yeah, we'll give you the 5-year contract as well. Since hopefully you get better. And you can play first. That's always an added bonus. First base, Henderson. We've got to keep Danny Henderson around. He's our only first baseman right now, so we'll extend you. Wow, you do not want anything, do you? Well, of course you don't. You'll be 30. Well, you'll be 34, but we'll still extend you. Oops, I didn't offer the contract. Definitely want to keep him in the minors. So we have 6 first basemen on the team. Oh, it's because we drafted you, isn't it? Since we have you, we can release him. Yeah. And we can get rid of Punto, that's for sure. Okay, third base. You're kind of a stopgap, but you're not a bad stopgap. We'll keep you around. How many third basemen do I have? I have 6, so I can probably get rid of 1. Not you. So let's take a look at who they all are. And also, like I said, we're going to get rid of Punto. Ah, it's Paredes. I want to keep him around just because he's good defensively. Like he can play a few positions and he's great defensively. Now, obviously, we're keeping Tim Douglas because he's got so much potential. I think we can just get rid of Molina. Because he's the older one. Yeah. Okay, obviously we got to give you a contract. I kind of want to give you like a giant contract. Like a 10-year contract. Like to be our franchise player practically. Because I think you're going to be really good. I don't like your plate vision. Holy shit, that's kind of bad. But, you know, you're getting better. How many shortstops do we have? We have 8 shortstops, so I got to get rid of somebody there. Who do we have? Who are all of our shortstops? We can probably get rid of somebody. You have Nico Goodrum, and I think we can probably just let him walk and take the slight cap hit. We can keep him around for another year. We've got the roster space. It's not a big deal. We'll figure something out. Because Willie Castro is going to be back, but he's probably going to be DHing. As ridiculous as that is. And Arias is probably going to be our... He might even be our third baseman. Over Paredes. Oh yeah, I released him. Duh. And... yeah, okay. Left field. Okay, so obviously we want Packard. We want Brian Packard. $5 million a year. That's probably worth it, considering how fast you're going up. And of course, our young man here, who's going to be awesome. God, he's already a pretty good power hitter. How many outfielders do we have? 4, 7, and 4. Okay, that's not bad. This guy's just a farmhand, so we'll keep him around. And he doesn't want much to stick around. Oh, these guys got to get some contracts. Excuse me? Yeah, no. What the hell happened there? Why did he want a $30 million? Sure as hell ain't getting it. I'll release him before I give him that. Jesus Christ. Okay, so we currently have 37 players on the 40-man. So let's take a look. Fado is? I don't think that's necessary. So if somebody wants to take him away, they can. Franklin Perez already is. We might as well just keep him on it. How many relief pitchers do I even have on it? 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not a huge deal. Because I can throw... I got a lot of starters in there. If I need to, I can throw them in the bullpen. Is there anyone I need to protect? I don't think there's anyone I need to protect. Probably don't even need you on the 40-man. How many pitchers would I have total on the 40-man then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Should probably put you on as well. Both of you on. That'd be 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So half the 40-man would be pitchers. Let's, try to remove you from the 40-man. We'll add you. You. Okay, we have our 3 catchers already on the 40-man. That's fine. Yep. So we're actually at, what, 36 after the releases in that. Not too concerned about anyone getting taken in the Rule 5. Really, it's just more about guys who I want to leave some spots open so that I can bring, so I can add people that are useful due to injuries. So I can, have my pick, essentially. So I think we're going to leave it at that, and I can add more. Then I'll have some spots to add on the Rule 5, I guess. We already looked. There was no real free agents I wanted to go after. Like, maybe Sano, but at the same time, it's like, Sano's the kind of hitter I can see it going downhill so fast. Yeah, we don't need him. We don't need him yet. We've got a first baseman, and if we have to, we can sign it. There's going to be enough slugging first baseman out there that it's like if we really want one, we can sign one for a year or something. So, like, what the hell is wrong with you, man? I don't understand what happened here. Like, I guess you can just go? Bye. I mean, I don't understand what's happened there. The Giants making some gains, it looks like. Cleveland has claimed Brian Baker. Okay, so a lot of our guys that I tried to pass through waivers, it looks like we didn't get. So we're at... Which is okay. Like I said, a lot of those guys weren't super important. Let's see, what I do want to do... So you can play second and third and short. So I'm going to do something like... I want to do something here. So his position is second, so he can play third and short. We're going to make him a primary second baseman, which that's not a... that's one of those changes I feel comfortable making because it's positions that he already plays. Go for it, man. If you want to pay the guy, you pay him. Lots of players moving around here. Tim Anderson. So yeah, we're gonna leave the 40 man as is. Miguel Sano hasn't signed anywhere yet, or has he? And he just didn't want to tell us. Oh, he did. He just didn't bring it up. He wasn't a good enough player, I guess. So some of there are guys who still haven't signed their contracts here. Blue Jays traded for Lance McCullers. The Mariners got Buxton. That wasn't that big of a contract either. $12 million a year, if I'm reading that right. Yeah. Yeah, that's not bad. Oops. Now we can go hunting. So maybe a bullpen arm. We do want at least one more catcher. Probably a second baseman if we can find one. Now we need a right fielder or some sort of outfielder so we can change to right field. So let's take a quick look at the relief pitchers. He'd want a real contract, I'm thinking. Yeah, I don't want to. I'm not in the business of giving out real contracts right now. How about a closer? Any young closers? You're interesting. I can turn you into a relief pitcher. Same with you. Two interesting young arms. Okay, now for catchers. Like I said, we want at least one. Oh, he wants a minor league contract for $12.7 million. What is happening? I've never seen these kind of weird these weird asks. I mean, I like the anti-work movement too. Like, I totally believe and agree with it, but holy shit, guys. You're really asking for a raises. Like, go you guys, just I don't know that you're going to get it. Yeah, we're going to offer you a contract, that's for sure. Here, let's make you a... I mean, even if I get him, somebody's going to take him in the Rule 5, I'm thinking, so we'll target a few more. Max McDowell? Sure. He's a pretty decent behind the plate. No, he wants a real contract. You don't. You have some potential too, so we'll throw that at you. And as I've said before, you're never going to find a young first baseman here. Or if you do, it's like a 22-year-old who's a 48 overall with A potential. It's like, yeah, he's never going to get there. Who are you? Kind of like you. Do you want a real contract? Yeah, you do. Oh, Bub. Bub's sitting next to me, kneading the blanket and purring really loud. So, like, I don't need to get a second baseman. I just wanted to take a look. We've got second baseman. This is just kind of a look to see if there's anyone interesting that just, you know, catches my eye for development. I'm thinking we're not gonna find anybody though. This guy can play everywhere though. 23 years old, he's gonna get into like the... Oh, but he wants a real contract, dang it. I was gonna say he's gonna get into the 70s. That kind of utility player is pretty useful. Nate Post. He's got an arm. You could definitely try to make him into a right fielder. Oh, but he wants a major league contract, dang it. How about you? You're not much of an outfielder. But I guess you'd just be a farmhand anyway. No, but of course you want a real contract. You don't. I'm going to make the offer on you and I'll come back. You're kind of interesting. You're not bad defensively. I've got the money and the roster spots to sign both of them, so we might as well. Yeah, that'll bring us up to 90 players. So we'll get those contracts out there. Blue Jays got Whit Merrifield. They had to give up Jared Kalanick, though. That's a tough pill to swallow. Blue Jays got Josh Donaldson for Alek Manoah. That's another tough one. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. Ryan Presley. Rule 5. So we got the 10th pick in the Rule 5. They say I should select this guy? Yeah, I'm not going to. Doubt I'm going to find someone that I want. Nick Pratto? Maybe. That's tempting, actually. That's really tempting. To have him... I could keep him up all year. It's not like we're going anywhere. I might have to do that. Yeah, I think we have to. Tristan Lutz is another guy. But no, we gotta go Nick Pratto. That's gonna pay off. Lutz is still there. Oops. He'd also have to stay up on the big league roster. But no, I've got my other guys are... God, he's got more potential, though. No, I like them enough. We're going to skip. Yeah, that's fine. We got our guy out of there. Who did we lose, if anybody? Yeah, we lost some players. So we lost Bennett Souza, Justin Turner. Yariel Gonzalez. See, oh, we actually lost some players here. The Athletics took Yariel Gonzalez. Like, why? I guess he can play multiple positions. He's 28, and I guess he could develop into something with B potential still. It's not like he's done at 28 years old. It's just he doesn't have a lot of time to develop into a super great player. But so I guess I get it. But man, whatever. So what are we at for our roster then? We should still be good on all fronts. Although I probably should move somebody over, like I said, to right field. Who has an arm? You have an arm. Yeah, it's going to be you. Well, he can play first as well, so I'm not too worried about that. We gotta get somebody whose outfield thing I can change easily, so we're gonna move him. Pereira, right fielder, outfielder. There we go. And that should fix... Oh, I did, and then I want to put some closers back to relievers. And one more, probably. Oh, just De La Cruz. There we go. There, I feel a little better about our depth now. I'll get one more starting pitcher if I can find one who doesn't want a real contract. It doesn't even really matter who it is. They're not gonna. They don't have to stick around all year. I just want somebody for some depth. Like you, do you even want... I was going to say, if you want a major league contract, that'd be ridiculous. So yeah, I'll offer you a contract just to stick in the minors for a year. As an extra arm. So the Twins re-signed Miguel Sano, and then they trade him to the Red Sox, but they got a decent little return. Just usually the Twins are trying to compete every year when I play, so okay, the Cardinals want. The Cardinals want James Albert. I understand why. What are you offering me? Ooh, he's got a potential. I like Albert, but he is not necessary. Considering that Chase Valid is probably going to be... Oh, he hasn't signed yet. Well, whatever. We'll renew him. Yeah, I think we can comfortably make that trade. No arbitration hearings. Renew some contracts. So you... Fine, I'm just going to renew your contract. Same with you. I offered you a big contract, too. But nope. You're going to bet on yourself. I totally get it. Just out of curiosity, is there anyone left that's interesting? Not particularly. Okay. In the opposite, we're in the spring training. We're ranked 27th. We haven't improved much. Not surprising. Yeah, auto fix everything, please. Okay, let's get everybody ready to go. So we have to cut down some players. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's our starters. You might be a bullpen arm. I'll have to decide on that. So these guys get to stay up. So does he. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'd be 10, 11, 12, 13. So no, Funkhauser does not get to stay up. There's 13 pitchers. Catching-wise, you two. I don't have another one on the 40-man. If it comes up, I've got enough spots to add somebody, though, because we've only got, we've got 37 people on the 40-man, so it'll probably be you, because you got potential. I should probably just add you to the, no, well, wait, it doesn't matter. Okay, so I've got to keep you up. So I've got to put 5 people down. So you, definitely. We're not sending you down because you're on our big contract now. We want you playing every day. Okay, you're going down. Badu, he's the better fielder, but yeah. Oh. So one more player. Might have to be you, buddy. Yeah, there we go. Pitching rotation. Well, here, let's do this. Auto fix the rotation. We're ranked 29th. Holy shit. So Turnbull. There. Good enough for me. Now lineups. So we've got Castro at short, but he's not as good of a fielder. So he can play short. You need to be in left field. You need to be playing. Goodrum is not a DH. I'm not going to allow that to happen here. Actually, okay, so how about this? He's probably our best shortstop. Aris can play third. Yeah, he's better defensively at second anyway. Is Harold Castro really going to be our DH against righties? He might be. Yeah, he is. Okay, buddy. That's so weird. Anyway, you're leading off. Why is he a star? We'll have him batting cleanups, or we'll have him batting fifth since he's got some power. Yeah, something like that. Now for this ordeal. So Castro is going to change places with Goodrum. Okay, how do I want to do this? Yeah, Willie Castro at second. Harold Castro's not nearly as good against lefties, so I think we're okay there. So yeah, who's going to be our DH? Weird that it might actually be Paredes, but if that's the case, I might as well have him in the lineup because he's a better fielder. So we got to find a place for him, and he might have to be DH just to get him in there. Yeah. God, this is weird. Okay. Um, this is how we're gonna have to play it. God, this is a weird lineup. This is just such a weird lineup. Yeah, that's how we're gonna have to do it. That's so weird. I need to find a better option at DH. Holy shit. Maybe signing Miguel Sano would have been a decent idea just so I'd have a DH. I need a drink. Ugh. My phone's trying to tell me something. Vladimir Guerrero won the AL Hank Aaron. Harper won the NL Hank Aaron. This is not a lineup built for winning. Once again. But here we go. Excuse me. Once again, we're at 500 baseball, though, to start the year. We're actually playing very well. Swept by Houston. Yeah, now we're falling back to earth. We have the 10th pick in the draft. So you know we're getting better, but that doesn't help us to have the 10th pick in the draft. There's no blue chip prospects left. There can't be. No. He's a long way out, isn't he? What is this? My phone just put some... I've never seen that happen to my phone before. Anyway. Do not particularly need a catcher right now. You are there, though. You are a long ways out, but you have a lot of potential. Might have to pick him. No, not him. Two big-time center fielders. Got a couple guys here. This guy's got power potential. I don't like the fact that it says he'll be ready next season, though. That's usually a red flag. I think we go in with that first baseman. I do need another second baseman. I'm going to take a risk on you. You're still around. Why not? I could use another second baseman in the system. Yeah, obviously not him. We're willing to trust this guy. You know what? I'm curious about this one. I'm sure it's a terrible pick, but I've got to sign. I've got to find out. You know what? The last time that I picked a relief pitcher like this, a closer like this, though, he turned out to have like decent potential, B potential. There's no way that happens twice, right? But hey. There's really nobody left, so Let's just take the starting pitcher. That's it. That's at the top. We've had pretty decent drafts so far. Let's see how we did this time around. Not so great. This guy looks like he's going to turn out, though. I mean, it'll take a long time, but hey. We got somebody. The rest of these guys are just going to be farm hands. Like you, I can make you a reliever. You'll stick around in my system forever. I could do the same with you as a starter. The rest of these guys I'm not too worried about. Yeah, the rest can go. So we didn't get much, but we're doing okay. Hey, we're 5.5 games out of first. No way that lasts, right? Just keep him active. Keep him active. Utilize Reyes. And utilize Cates. Hey, we swept the Orioles. They might be worse than us. Ooh. Deathridge, yeah, we're gonna put him on the 60-day. Which means we gotta bring up another outfielder. Which means Badu, you're up. That doesn't affect our lineups, right? Oh, it's gonna affect him there. Yeah, otherwise no problems there. Okay. We took Badu out of the Mud Hens lineup. Games against the Twins, come on. Aw. So they want my first baseman, Danny Henderson. They're offering me a relief pitcher that I don't need. Ugh, swept by the Twins, dang. The Astros want Spencer Turnbull. Offering me third baseman Jonah Bride. No, thank you. He's an interesting player, but Turnbull's eaten innings for us. Marco Gonzalez gets traded again. He was traded last season. Twins got Javier Baez. He was also traded last season, wasn't he? And the NL won the All-Star game this year. Diamondbacks still want Henderson. This time they're offering to trade me, you, and I have no need for you. Okay, we're at the midpoint. So we're quite a ways back. So, or let's look at the All-Star voting. Who was our All-Star this season? We had 2 last season, though. Okay, so Aoki, who's doing awesome. Holy man, he's killing it. Yeah, he deserved to make it on his own 2 feet. Like, he wasn't just a token inclusion. Both the Twins shortstops made it. Come on now. Okay, that was our only all-star, but man, he did deserve it. Like that's that. How about a prospect list? Do we have our farm system isn't well respected last year, but it looks like we're doing okay now. We got Matt Manning. We're 19. We've got 24 and 25 with Sanchez and Pereira. Okay, let's see what our stats are. This is going to be awful, isn't it? Okay, starting pitching. Mize, as long as you're improving, man, that's all I care about. Same with you. You're getting better. You are doing pretty well. Federico Vila is doing well. Spencer Turnbull's doing pretty well. Tim Cate is getting rocked, but he's going up. Bullpen is not doing super great. Jimenez is. He's going up. Yeah, going up. Going up. Daniel Norris is doing well. He's only pitched 5 2/3 innings, but he's doing well. Of course, Aoki we saw. Childs is not doing okay. How about catching-wise? Yeah, neither of these guys are exactly hitters. 11 home runs. That's all he's got. He's got 13. Man, you'd think he's a better hitter. Look at those hitting stats. You'd think he'd be a way better hitter, but he is just awful. Paredes is not hit. I mean, we don't expect him to hit very well, but he's going up slowly. We want you to play more. You're going to be our big-time guy, hopefully. Willie Castro's going up. Castro's got to be our best hit. Willie Castro's got to be our best hitter. Look at those numbers. He's got 16 homers. Yeah, 826. No one's even come close to that so far. Packard is not doing anything, but he's going up. He's getting some good gains. He's definitely making gains at the plate. 872. Good for you, Bulls. So yeah, again, we're terrible. I don't even know how we're that close to 500. You want to trade me Joe Rizzo? For Spencer Turnbull? That's interesting. He does have potential. And if we trade Turnbull, okay, if we do this deal, Turnbull's gone to be replaced by Matt Manning. So I think we can actually do that deal. What is his contract situation? Okay, he's still being renewed, but he's getting 6.9, whatever. We've got the money. I am going to accept that trade. So Manning, you're going to make the club now. You're going to be at the top of the rotation, actually, because of how it turned out. Mike Yastrzemski gets traded. That was it for the trade deadline, or at least major deals. Place Brock Deathridge on the bench. And unfortunately, Badu, that means you get sent down. Because Deathridge, he's way better defensively. Oh, dang it. We'll keep him active. Deathridge can fill in for a day. And September call-ups. Oops. Let's bring up a starter for one. And we'll bring up probably a shortstop. Bring you up. Bring up the 30-year-old without much growth left. Just put him on. Just end his season. It's fine. Hey, Badu, you get to come back. And at this point, who cares? Auto-utilize. Yeah. Can we get to 70 wins? Again? Hey, the Mudheads advance, and the Seawolves advance. 68 wins. 69. Mudheads won! The Seawolves are gone, so the Mudheads advance. 70 wins. 71 wins. 72. We won 73 games. And of course it wasn't enough to do anything. Okay, so we had no league leaders. It says we have awards. So let's see what we got. Miguel won MVP. Of course he did. John Poles won Rookie of the Year. 18 homers, 62 RBI. He hit 274, 356. 793. Yeah, he had a pretty good season. Not a bad season. Not a great season, but look at those gains. Especially with the power department. Nice going, buddy. Anyone anywhere else? Hadaway was third, a distant third for Silver Slugger at catcher. No, that was it. Prospect list, what does it look like now? Santos Sanchez is still there. He'll be playing on the big league team soon enough. And that's it. Do I even need to look at our statistics here? I guess we will. Scooble somehow made it up. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, none of these guys did super great. But hey, they're all improving. That's what matters. The bullpen, yeah, nothing really changed over the course of the season. They all were who they were. And Aoki regressed, but he still had an awesome season. I mean, his numbers were not sustainable, but he's doing it. Yeah, he hit 20 homers with no average and no on-base percentage. Holy shit. Danny Henderson ended up essentially just being this exact same player he was in the first half. He just kind of doubled it. Like Prado's going up. That's good. I'll need a replacement from Henderson soon. So OPS is 780. Harold Castro, as usual, he gets exposed against lefties. Paredes did not hit well. Like I said, he's a defense. He's mainly there for his defense. Shortstop, so Castro was having a great year before we shut him down. Goodrum was Nico Goodrum. Doubt he'll be back. Yeah, his contract is up this year. So 823 for Willie Castro for OPS. Packard did not do well statistically, but overall he's getting better. Victor Reyes is up to an 81 overall. He's kind of topped out, I'm thinking. And Puls, who did great for his rookie season. The Mudheads have won the AAA East Championship, and they'll be facing the next one. They're in the next round, and they lost. Oh, they won. They won the entire thing. Nice. Sim the postseason, please. The Dodgers over the Mariners. Oh, my first base coach retired. None of our guys retired. No inductees into the Hall of Fame. So we need a first base coach. And we only have Nico Goodrum as an exclusive free agent, and we're letting him go. Do we want to go do another season? What time is it? It is 7 o'clock here. No, I think I gotta let it go at that. I have a few things I want to get done. But it was definitely fun. I'm starting to enjoy this. I'm starting to enjoy being GM again. So that is going to be it for this time. Next time on the Detroit Tigers, the 2023 offseason and the 2024 season. So, as usual, this is John Crate signing out.